has a session on 10 for mathematics. Sneha will be doing for science, and Jaya will be doing for English. There will be better than volunteer to be the first person. So I am giving the headphone to her so that she is able to continue. Thank you.
Loud.
We all are surrounded with so many solid shapes, right?
Yes.
Can anyone name solid shapes? Yes, Deep.
Circle, triangle.
Okay. So here on the surface of table, what do you observe? Sugar. It is a yes. But can you correlate it with some solid shape? Yes. Yes, good. He is saying that it is a human. What can you see over here? Yes, Hansi. Louder. It is a cylinder. Only cylinder. Which part of this is a cylinder? Now, this one. Okay. And what can you say about this? It is a hemisphere. Right? Okay. So this ball shape, you all are aware. This you have already studied in 9th standard, right? So we are going to start our chapter, that is surface area and volume. So this, as you have told me about the book, which was volume, right? Then we have discussed about, let's say, the simplest thing. This is chalk. Which shape is this, Dhruv? Yes, it is a cylindrical in shape. So in 9th standard, what you have studied? You have studied to find out the area of the single solid, right? Individual. Okay, let me show you something more. What's this? Yes, no? It is a cone shape. Now, suppose I am putting this cone over it. Assume weight. This is which shape? Yes, Krish?
Cylinder.
It is a cylinder. I am covering this cylinder with this. Okay. So, what do we call this as? We call this as the combination of solid. We call this as the combination of solid. It is combination of which two solids? It is the combination of cylinder as well as cone. Right? Now, in order to find out the area required, suppose I want to cover this combination of solid with some, let's say, with some cloth. So, in order to find out how much cloth could I need? So, which parameter will you require for that machine?
We have to find area.
You have to find the area. So, do we have any single area for this? This is the combination of solid. So, simple manner. What we can say? If we need to find out the area, we need to add both the area. So, can anyone tell me what is the area of cylinder?
In my video, Manan sir is showing. It's okay.
The area of cylinder is 2πRx. Very good. Because we are considering only this surface. This is which surface of the cylinder? This curved surface of the cylinder, right? So we are taking the curved surface area of the cylinder. Plus the second shape, second solid is what? Is a cone. Again we are using which surface? Curved surface only. So we will take into the consideration curved surface area of the cone. That also you have studied in 9th standard. Can anyone tell me the area of cone? Curved surface area of cone, yes, area. Okay. So now if I want to find out the total surface area, I want to find out the area of this solid. So what I need to do? I need to add this. Right? So that is 2πRx plus πRL. And if they both are sharing the same base area, radius, right? So I can take this r common.
Yes.
Again, pi is same in this. So what can be taken as common? Pi r is common. So this will be your formula for finding out the combination of area of these two solid. Not only this two, you can find out the area of any combination of solid. Let me show you one more thing. Can you tell me what is this? It is a test tube. It is it having a single shape or something? Is it a combination? Which two shape, Mansi? Please tell us. Cylinder, cylinder, only cylinder. Can you see something at the bottom? Good. It is a hemisphere. So combination of cylinder as well as the hemisphere. So this we are going to. This is known as the combination of solid, and whenever we are dealing with such thing, we need to simply add the area of. If we want to find out the area, we need to add the area of both the individual solids. Okay. Now suppose you have gone to chemistry lab. You are doing some activity, and teacher has told you something to fill inside this. So when the area is okay, if we know the area, then we will be able to look at how much it can fill inside this. How much liquid or how much chemical? No. So for that, which parameter is this? We need to find out what? Yes, we need to find out the volume of the whatever the combination of solid is there. So we need to find out the volume. So again, how to find out the volume? The similar manner, in order to find the area, we have added the areas of the two individual solid shapes. Similarly, we need to find out the volume. Suppose I want to find out the volume of this test tube. So what I need to find out? I need to find out the volume of cylinder plus volume of hemisphere. Okay. Just let's recall what is the volume of cylinder. Unit will tell. Louder. The volume of cylinder is pi r square as vertical. So I can say it is pi r square as. Please sit down. Now, Rushil will tell what is the volume of hemisphere. It is 2 by 3 pi r. Yes. So again, both are having the same. They are sharing the same circular part. So their base radius will be the same only. You can take out pi easily common. Anything else, pi also common. R is also common. So simply pi r square can be taken out as common. So what will be left over? H plus 2 by 3 r. And whatever the dimensions are given to you, it will be given dimensions regarding the radius, height. So you can able to find out the volume of the cylinder by performing calculation. Okay. Any doubt in this? Mansi? Okay. Just let's recall your favorite ball. It is having which shape? Sphere. Okay. Let's recall the area of sphere. What will be the area of sphere? Yes.
4 pi r.
It is 4 pi r square. Right? And volume of sphere? Yes.
4 by 3 pi r.
Thank you. Is volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r. Done. For example, I have such a big sphere, not football, more than that it is made up of metal. Like let's say it is iron, made up of iron. I want to melt it and I want to convert it into small spheres. So when I am converting, suppose I have the big metallic sphere and out of that I want, let's say, 6 small spheres. So I need to use the same material. So can anyone tell me which parameter of both the things will be small spheres. So what remains same? The volume of both the things remain same. This is being a single and this is being a more than one. But the parameter that is volume, it will be same in both the cases, right? So you will have to solve some problems based on this, in which you will be given some you will be given the all the dimension of the given solid shape. From that it is to be converted and obtain new shape, and there is something missing. For example, this is having the radius will be given to you, and you need to find out the radius for this all 6 spheres. So how you are going to do? Let me show you for that. So how we are going to sphere? VD is equal to volume of small sphere multiply by number of sphere, right? We are doing how many spheres are there? 6 spheres are there. So number of spheres will be 6. Now, how I will be starting it? Volume of each sphere, that is formula. Yes or
4 by 3 pi.
4 by 3 pi r cube. Will the radius of this and this same? Answer. Radius of this sphere and radius of this sphere will it same or different? Okay. Why it is different? Yes, we are obtaining this small from the bigger one only, so that will be different. So let's say volume of this small big sphere be capital R, and for small we are taking small r, right? So what we will be writing? 4 by 3 pi r cube multiplied by number of sphere. How many are there? 6. You will be given the radius also, and you need to calculate radius for this. So will you be able to solve this? Yes. Let's say the radius is suppose 7 centimeter. For example. So if the bigger having this 7 centimeter, then you need to calculate this. So how we are going to calculate this? 4 by 3 pi r cube, in place of 4 I am going to put 7. And again 4 by 3 pi is here, 4 by 3 pi is here. Are they going to be cut? Or are we supposed to multiply or divide? What we are going to do?
They are the same. So,
They are same. So what is to be done?
multiply.
They will be multiplied, I am sure. Just try to come and try to do it yourself. Okay? You are having capital R7. Okay? Now calculate small r. Now you need to calculate this. Right? You are having this and this. So what will you do with this? When you will shift that side, what it will be? Yes. Okay, you are is equal to 0 it will be, right? Now you are going to subtract this from this. Yes? Okay. So, see, Brunel has done this 4 by 3 pi into 7 cube. He has taken everything that side and he is using it to subtract. So, simply what it will be 4 by 3 pi, it will be 7 cube minus r cube into 6 is equal to 0. Yes? So now what it should be? This will be going opposite side, so ultimately this will be 0. When this will be coming with and with the operation of 0, it will be 0 only. So it is 7 cube 7q is equal to rq into 6. Similar method you can simplify and solve this way. 7q divided by 6 is equal to rq. So simply you can simplify it. When once you will be getting this, you will have to take the cube root. Take root on both sides.
Am I audible now? May I begin? May I begin?
Okay. Good afternoon. So we are going to start with science. So we will first have a quick recall of our grade 9 new topics and the previous chapter which we have read just now. So first of all, in grade 9 we read about cell. Yes. Anyone of you can define what is cell? Yes, no?
Cell is the function and structure of the function.
Very good. So cell is structural and functional unit of life. Yes. So as you know, the life is made up of cells. We are also life. We are also made up of cells. Yes. Now, in cell, we know that we are having various cell organelles. Anyone of you can you name the cell organelles which you remember?
Cell wall nucleus.
Cell wall, nucleus, yes. Chromosome, it is a part of cell organelles. Okay, yes, answer. That's what you have. Here, DNA is okay again part of cell organelle. Which
Chloroplast, cell membrane.
chloroplast, cell membrane, yes, very good. Mitochondria, yes. So many cell organelles we know. And do you know we are having one cell organelle which is called as master of the cell. Yes. Which is that cell organelle? Yes, Kushal.
Nucleus.
Nucleus. Very good. Why do we call nucleus as the master of the cell? Why? Yes.
Because it contains DNA.
Because it is having DNA. Okay. So as you know, you are also having masters in school, isn't it? And what they do, they used to guide you. Yes. How you should study, how you should prepare for your exam, how you should write the answer. They are guiding you. Same way here also, when we are saying that nucleus is the master of the cell, that means they are guiding the cell to perform various functions. Yes. And as Krish has just right now said that nucleus is having DNA, which is actually guiding these organs. Yes. So this nucleus is having DNA on what? Just now Deep has named that term. Yeah? Chromosomes. Chromosome. Very good. So nucleus is having chromosome. Now, as Krish has told that chromosomes are having genetic materials. And what are those genetic materials, Kushal?
DNA.
Very DNA. And when DNA is further functioning to synthesize RNA, they are having the signal in DNA in the form of amino acids, which we have already came across in our previous classes. Yes. Now those amino acids are further converted to RNA, and then from RNA it is finally producing a protein. Yes. And these proteins are expressed to give the characters to our cell. Whatever changes are being in our cell is because of these proteins. Okay. Now you all know that
you all know that we are all human beings, yes, but still we all are different. Yes, we all are different, and you all must be having sibling at your home, and people must be saying that. Yes, ma'am. And you are not audible. The nucleus, why it is master, and how it is directing our cell functioning. Okay. Now going just back to the previous chapter, how do animal or human reproduce? We have read just now. Yes. Then we read about the two modes of reproduction. What will you tell me? Which are those modes?
Asexual and sexual.
Very good. Asexual and sexual mode of reproduction. Yes. Now, Shubham, we read about variation. Yes, in that chapter, the beginning of that chapter. Yes. So there we talk about that there is changes which is taking place in the offspring. Which mode of reproduction is causing more of the changes?
Hey.
Which mode of reproduction is causing more changes, more variation?
Sexual mode.
Sexual mode. Brunel, and why it is so? Why it is so? Why sexual mode of reproduction is having more variation than asexual mode of reproduction?
Because
Because okay, Deep wants to help you out.
Because asexual there is one cell in sexual there are two cells.
Very good. So in asexual only one parent is there, and in sexual there are two parents. That means we are getting the gene from two different individuals. Yes. So, and right now before this we were talking about the characters which you are observing in your family is being is similar among you. Like Jaya just now told, yes, the siblings are same. Yes. Many a times we used to see that your sibling are having your great grandfather or grandfather's characters. Have you observed this at your home?
Yes.
In your family or anything?
Yes.
So, why this happened? Why the characters from your great grandfather to your grandfather and till your offspring or you even came? This because of the inheritance. Yes, you would have heard the term inheritance. Yes. What is the meaning of inheritance?
You have to create short characteristics from one generation to another generation.
Means some characteristics is being transferred from your generation to generation, and this is called as heredity, which is today's topic, that is heredity. So on the basis of whatever we have discussed right now, can we have a definition framed by ourselves? Will you help me out? Yes.
Transfer of genes from one generation to another generation.
Very good. That means transmission of gene or genetic information from one generation to the other generation. Yes? Okay. Now, based on this definition, we have come across one more term, that is character. Yes? Like right now, Jairaj, he told me that yes, we are having siblings with similar characters. What are those characters? Can you give any example which you found that your siblings are having in similarity? Any character?
I know.
Very good. Eye color. Rushul, will you help me with one more example?
Height.
Height. Anything else you want to add?
Hair color, hair growth.
Very good. Hair color, hair texture even. So these all are the characters which you have inherited from your parents or your great grandparents. And it is not only you, your siblings are also having the same characters. Similar, not same but similar characters. So these all are called as traits. one example. Imagine, not imagine, just see. I have my pinna pierced. Yes, I can wear my earrings. Whatever offspring will be coming. This was with my mother also, my grandmother also. All were having this pierced in her pinna and they were wearing earrings. I am also wearing. My offspring will come with this hole in their pinna.
No, ma'am.
No. Why?
Because this is in the hours. So many cells are here.
Very good. So we know that our body are having two type of cells. That is somatic and gametic. Somatic and gametic. So just now the example which we have talked about was a somatic example. Why? Because pinna is a somatic cell. Yes. Now, whenever, like right now, we were talking about sexual reproduction, where the male and female were having the recombination of gene and a new offspring was formed, and that was only the recombination of your gametic cells. No somatic cell is involved in the formation of the offspring. Yes. Now, let us take example, some more example if we talk about of somatic variation. We are talking about somatic variation. Very good. Cutting of dog's tail. So when we cut the, do you know the name of that dog whose tail is cut? Yes. So when it is cut, the next generation is not coming without tail. Yes. The next generation is again having the tail, and this.
Now we are studying English. And do you know anything about the Jungle Book? Have you read Jungle Book?
Movie.
Friends. What is Jungle Book about?
Animals.
It's about the animals.
Where else have you seen the animals? So, can we keep a pet animal?
Yes.
Can we keep a, can we keep a wild animal as a pet animal?
No.
So today we are talking about poetry. It is also about animals. So the poet is. Tell me the name of the poet. Walt Whitman. So he was around 1890. So the basic thing about Walt Whitman is he's known as a revolutionary poet. What is revolution? Yes.
Something changed.
Yes, to bring newness in something, right? Something changed. So Walt Whitman is known as revolutionary. So what newness was there in Walt Whitman's era? What is a traditional poetry? In traditional poems, we read rhyming schemes, right? Every last word of any sentence, when the sentence ends, the last words of the sentence rhymes together, right? This is called rhyming scheme. So he wrote this and he started a newness. He got a revolution in the poetry, and he started with the poetry that was free verse. There were no rhyme schemes, there were no rhyming words, okay? There were no traditional poetry there. It was free verse. So this poem is about animals and humans. He's talking about the qualities of animals and comparing the qualities with human beings. So, anyone of you is having pets at home? Yes. Can you tell me how is the behavior of the pets?
They are very loyal to us. They always listen to what we say.
Yes, they always listen what we say, right? And are they like, what are the qualities of human beings? You can see in the pets. Are there any qualities you can see in pets?
Yes, they are when I go to meet my dog she is very happy to see me.
Yeah. When you go and meet your pet, she's very happy. So, what it is talking about? So, in this poem, the poet is talking about the qualities of animals and he is comparing them with humans. Okay, so the humans. Okay. Humans are like calm. Okay, they are satisfied with what they have, and humans are like. Are the humans same? No. What are they like?
They are greedy.
Yes, humans are greedy. And is one human becomes happy after seeing another one is happier?
Jealous.
Yes, humans are jealous. Can you see these qualities in animals?
No.
So the animals are calm, they are satisfied, they do not do anything like humans, like greediness, they don't have that greediness, they are not jealous of any other animal, okay? They are happy with them. And the point is talking about that he wants to become an animal. Because of these qualities, all is talking himself about he wants to become an animal and he wants to live with animals and he wants to enjoy the life of them. Okay, so we will start with our poem. This was the introduction about the poet and poem. Okay. So the first line is, I think I could turn and live with animals. Okay, so what it is thinking about that he could turn. That means he could turn into an animal. I could turn and live with the animals so that he can enjoy these qualities with animals and he can suppress himself from these bad things. So now he's talking in the second line. He's talking about the qualities of animals. They are so placid. That means they are so calm and self-contained, self-control. They have control in themselves. What we human do in small things we get angry, right? And we can't control our anger in small little things. Right? And animals are like very controlled, very calm. They have self-control in themselves. So I stand and look at them long and long. They are so quiet, they are so calm that the poet wants to become an animal and he stands and looks at them and observe their qualities. Okay? So there are some figures of speech also there in these initial 3 lines. Can you tell me? There is a repeating of the vowel sound I. Think, in some of the words, think, live, with, right? Think, live, with. So the repeating of the vowel sound I is called assonance. Okay? This is called assonance. So I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. So now, who can summarize these 3 lines?
long and long.
Human means he is expressing his desire to stay with animals. He used to observe animals and his interest with their qualities.
He is interested in qualities. He wants to stay with the animals and he observes them for a long time. So what are the qualities the poet is talking about in these initial 3 lines?
They are calm, they are peaceful, and they are independent. Whereas humans are not very much calm and they cannot live there.
They are calm, they are peaceful, okay, they are self-satisfied, self-controlled, whereas human beings are very jealous. Okay, so now we are going to the second stanza, and that is, they do not sweat and whine about their condition. Okay, whine means cry. What do we human beings do? We cry about little things, like I don't have that much money, I don't have that dress, I don't have this, I don't have that. Animals are not like that. They are satisfied with what they have. Okay? So they do not sweat, they do not get tense like us, right? They do not get sweat, they do not whine about their conditions. They are happy in their situation, but whatever it is. They do not lie awake in the dark. Okay. So whenever we do any sin, any bad thing we do, can we sleep at night? When there is silence, everybody is sleeping, can we sleep? No. We are awake. Why?
We are thinking of that things, bad things, and
Yes, we are thinking of that sin, that bad things that we have made. Okay? So animals are not like that. They are satisfied, they do not do bad things, they are not jealous to anyone, nothing. So they can sleep very well. And, they are not like us, like they are tense when they are awake at night, thinking about the sin. Okay? They are very relaxed. They do not lie awake in the night and weep for the sin. Right? What human beings used to do? They cry about that. No one is seeing them at night. They are alone in silence and they think about their sin and then cry. Okay? So, and animals, they do not even make the sins, so they no need to cry. Right? They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. So, the poet is telling that animals are so calm and satisfied that they do not even possess something that this is mine, I will have to do this is not mine, I will not touch it. Right? Animals, wherever you tie them, they will be there. Whatever you give them to eat, they will eat. They will not say, this is not my food, this is your biscuit, I will not eat it. Right? So they are not discussing anything to any other animal or anyone else. No one is dissatisfied. No animal is ever dissatisfied with anything. Okay? Like human beings are, for small things, little things we become dissatisfied. Right? If you have a good pen and he will feel, I am not having that good pen. Okay? So he will be dissatisfied. Right? So animals are not like that. Not one is demented with, disturbed. It means disturbed. So no any animal is disturbed with another. Okay? So animals are there, they live their life with honesty. So there is one another. Are human beings as honest as animals? Right? Human beings are not that honest as the animals are. Right? And are human beings as calm as animals? So in first stanza, we read about the qualities of animals. Okay. In second stanza, what we read that what does a human do and what animals do. They do not complain at all. Animals do not complain at all. The human beings complain a lot. Right? And whenever human beings make sense, they cry at night, they are tense. Right? Animals are opposite. They are calm, satisfied, honest with their work. Okay? So, who's going to tell me the summary of the second stanza in your words?
In second stanza, they compare animals and humans. So they tell that if we do bad thing, we can't sleep and we don't have a good night. But they don't go and bad, so they can sleep honestly, and they are satisfied with what they have. But animals need to own something. Means if anyone is having a good thing, we need to own them. But animals are satisfied with what they have.
So, who can tell me the summary of both of the two stanzas? The qualities of the animal that the poet is talking about and the things that the human is lacking.
Now, in the first stanza, poet explained that he wanted his desire to be turned into animals. He also observed animals and he was impressed with their qualities. Then he compared humans to animals. That what were the differences? That humans do science and bad things, and at night they think about what the bad things they did. But animals, on opposite, they have not done such bad things and they have peaceful lives. The humans are tense and keep on thinking what they did bad.
So, this is the summary of first and second stanza.